Yo, yo, yo.
So congratulations on your victory. Obviously, beating a named guy like that in your UFC debut. Give you an idea what the feeling is like for you right now.
I was kind of bummed in my performance, honestly, man. I think I'm an exciting fighter. I think I can do a lot better than that. I think I can do a lot better than just, um, I don't know, just winning in that way. I shouldn't get taken down like that. I shouldn't be losing those scrambles. More importantly, I should be dropping people and knocking them out and turning heads. You know what I'm saying? I think I don't know. As a UFC performance, I'm obviously happy to take a win home, but that's not me out there, and I was overall just not impressed with my own performance.
I mean, at the same time, you're talking about a former UFC title challenger. Somebody that's an established veteran. I mean, can you take some pride in how you perform against somebody like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna praise myself on. I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like I'm better than that. I'll take pride and I'll take the win, and I'm happy to be here. But in my opinion, I think I should have been here a long time ago, and I think I've been a lot better than some of these guys. And as far as like turning heads and gaining fans, I don't think that was the way to go about it, you know. And I think, I don't know. Like I said, I just can't wait to show you guys what I can really do out there.
The pace was incredibly high from the beginning. Did that concern you at all? That you couldn't match it, or did it be difficult, or did you enjoy that?
You know, that's what we do, man. We're flyweights. This is what we do. We go fast. I didn't even notice there was a fast pace in that fight. I kind of thought we were both kind of going way too slow. So that's funny that you say that, because in my head I was like, I'm looking slow out here. I was doing a lot of stuff I didn't want to do. I thought my jabs and my crosses looked a little slow, and as far as scrambles here, I felt a little slow out there, and I think that was a little bit of my main problem out there.
I didn't see it that way.
Thank you, bro. I'll definitely have to go back and see what happened, but like I said, a little, not like completely embarrassed with my performance, but I know I can do better than that.
No worries. Talk about the feel coming in. We hear a lot. I mean, octagon jitters, that sort of thing. You said you've been here, but in that environment, with it not being a big crowd, with it not being, I mean, did you still have any nerves of the octagon jitters, or were you able to get by that?
I mean, like, so they're telling me, they're like, don't get too, like, don't overhype it. There's only 3 different letter words from LFA to UFC. But at the end of the day, it's a fight. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna go fight. So I was trying not to overhype the UFC compared to the LFA or whatever it is, because I grew up going through the LFA, which is a great promotion. And but for me, man, it was just like, I'm going to go get a fight. Like, that's all there is to it. Like, I'm standing across some dude who wants to beat me up, and I gotta go beat him up, no matter what it is. If it was right there, or if it was out there, like, no matter what, I'm getting in the fight. So that's what I was preparing myself for, and I wasn't gonna overhype it or underhype it or whatever it is. Just I was gonna go prepared to get a fist fight. I'm an emotional fighter, and that always kind of plays into effect no matter what.
Last thing for me, we couldn't hear your post-fight interview. It's kind of like you were disappointed and said that you're not gonna get that money and you got to go back to work. Did you mean go to work in the gym, or do you actually have a job that you have to go back to?
I have a job, man. I have to go work 40 hours this week. I can't quit my job. I can't let my boss see me and be like, hey, I'm not coming in this week. I gotta go in tomorrow night.
What do you do?
I work as it's called a youth service specialist, which is a nice way to say I work with juvenile, like security for juvies.
Right here. A lot was made on Tim Elliott's awkwardness. He pointed out a few times, like even his Instagram handle, just awkward MMA. After spending time with him in the octagon, how awkward was he?
Super awkward, man. Sorry to be yelling in this thing. Super awkward, man. I don't know. Like I said, I felt like I'd be popping with my jab right away, and like right away he just shot on me, and that kind of put me in a different mind state right after that, which is always a good move, is just to kind of show up and, like, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, I'm gonna take this fight down, I'll stand up a little bit. But I thought it was super awkward, man. Hard to deal with. Like, he's not your standard fighter, and I felt that right away, honestly.
And he's obviously been in the UFC 2 times now. He's a veteran at this point. I'm sure you've seen him fight before. But you talk about the awkwardness, but was anything, were you prepared for him to do that? Like, how much homework did you do on him?
I mean, I've been watching him since I could watch him, you know what I'm saying? I've been watching pretty much, I think I would download his Titan fights, you know? So I've watched every fight probably for the last, like, 8 years, or I don't know, probably just, like, you know, just for a long time. So I've had a lot of time to prepare for him. You can't really prepare for someone, like, I don't know, sometimes maybe don't know what they're doing even, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's unpredictable. You can't really, like, I don't know. Like I said, he was a little different than I expected, for sure.
Thank you.
You seriously have to go back to work tomorrow?
I have to go to work tomorrow night. I'm gonna call in sick.
So the kids you work with, what do they think of you being a UFC fighter?
I don't know. I think they know, like, where I'm at, and like they hear stories and stuff like that. One of the teachers showed them my highlight reels, which is funny because I walked in one day and like I'm not the most confrontational person out there, and I walked in and they're like calling me less of a bitch and stuff, and they're all like, so like I don't know, like like I said, they have a lot of slang and stuff, so they're walking in like that kid throws the dummy fade, Brandon throws the fade, and like this and that. So it's kind of funny. Like one day I walked in with a lot more respect than I left, you know. So it was kind of funny, but I don't think they know where I was at. And like when I got called to UFC, I talked to my boss, and just the next day I didn't come in, and then so I don't know if they even know I'm out here doing this right now. But I know that they play the game as Tim Allier, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be kind of fun to see because they have an Xbox and stuff, and they do all that.
Hopefully you don't have overtime this week then.
Oh, I'm not putting in overtime at all. All right, cool. Thank you guys.